You know, it would be my luck that I make an entire video on Tesla stock, and right after I finish recording, I find out that Elon Musk was on Twitter all morning and he was talking about making Tesla a private company. And he was talking about making it private for around $420 per share, which by the way equates to about a premium of around 20%, and that's from their latest stock price after their latest earnings call, which was already up around 16%. And so you know what happened, a lot of investors flooded in the stock today and drove it up even higher. It rose another 10%. So the stock has just been climbing like crazy. You know, I think it's safe to say that we're not going to do the other Tesla stock video, or at least I'm gonna have to make like a lot of changes to it. But you know, this is a pretty big deal as well, so I think we should talk about this. So sit back, relax, make sure you're subscribed, and let's talk about this whole situation. Okay, now just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This video is being recorded on Tuesday after Elon Musk tweeted out everything and everything's been going crazy with Tesla stock. But this video might be uploaded on Wednesday because I've been having a crazy day today. Like I said, I was working on another video and that video basically got ruined. So I don't know how much time I'll have today, but as this is recorded on Tuesday, it'll be uploaded probably Wednesday, probably really early Wednesday, like in the early morning. Anyway, so what's going on with Tesla stock? Well, in the past 5 days, Tesla stock has jumped by almost 30%. That's a pretty big deal in just 5 days, basically just a week. Now, to add to all of this craziness, the Saudi Arabia, we just found out today that Saudi Arabia has actually bought Tesla stock and now owns around 3 to 5% of the company. And this isn't really something entirely new. We knew that the Saudi Arabian prince has been moving towards renewable energy, and he's been talking to Elon Musk for a while now, and he's been trying to get into the company and trying to invest in Tesla. But anyway, so he basically went and he bought all of this stock, and so now Saudi Arabia owns this big chunk of Tesla, and this is a pretty big deal. So that actually started driving up the stock even higher, but then Elon Musk of course started tweeting out all these different things, and that drove the stock up even higher than that. And as if all of this wasn't enough news, Tesla's Model 3 has also been somewhat in the news because it's been receiving really good reviews. And so major publications like the Wall Street Journal, Motor Trend, they've been reviewing the Model 3 and they've been giving great reviews, and so that's also been helping the stock drive up even higher. No pun intended, but it's also been helping the stock as well. Okay, but back to the tweet that really started it all. So Elon Musk basically tweeted out in the morning saying, "Am considering taking Tesla private at $420, funding secured." Now, where that funding is from, we have no idea, because you know, Elon didn't really specify, didn't really say anything. So whether that's like from Saudi Arabia or somewhere else, you know, honestly I have no idea. Maybe, I don't know, Elon himself, honestly I have no idea. I don't want to speculate on that. But someone actually asked him who the buyer or buyers are and at what price, and Elon basically ignored the question about who the buyer is, and he only replied $420. That was the only thing that he replied to that. Okay, and then later he was asked if he would retain control over the company or be selling, and he replied, "I don't have a controlling vote now and wouldn't expect any shareholder to have one if we go private. I won't be selling in either scenario." By the way, Musk owns around 20% of the company. I don't know exactly how much voting power he has. I've heard that he has a ton of voting power, but he's basically saying here that he doesn't have like a controlling vote now. Either way, he's basically saying that if they stay public or if they go private, he's saying he owns 20% of the company. He's not going to be selling. So he's saying that he won't be selling his stock. And then let's see here. So then it gets even crazier. Someone tells him that at first they were upset because this would be a forced buyout, but if average people like himself are allowed to stay in, then yes, please. And then Musk replies to that saying, "Def no forced sales," basically saying like they're not going to force anybody to sell. "Hope all shareholders remain. Will be way smoother and less disruptive as a private company. Ends negative propaganda from shorts." So I think that part is pretty interesting because we know that Tesla has always been, you know, vastly shorted, like, you know, one of the most shortest stocks out there, if not like the most shortest stock out there. And so Elon Musk like hates shorts, like he hates them with a passion. He's constantly fighting with them on Twitter. So he's basically saying here, hey, look, let's take this company private. We're not going to be getting all of this, you know, fake news and all of these like, you know, negative rumors and all of this stuff spread from shorts, because he kind of feels like these shorts are causing, you know, bringing a lot of negativity to the company, because they obviously want Tesla to go down in share price so that they can make money. So he's saying, hey, look, we're all invested in Tesla, right? We're all trying to, you know, get this company to grow. We need to go private, get rid of all of this attention, all of this negative attention, all these shorts and everything. Just get rid of them, and let's just focus on what we're doing and grow the company. But this isn't even the end of it. Musk later wrote an email to, I think it was to shareholders, and I'm not going to read the whole thing to you because it's pretty long, but if you want, you can just Google it and you can find it. It'll pop right up. But I'm going to paraphrase a little bit of what he said here. But he was basically telling shareholders that they will have a choice to either stay invested in a private Tesla, or they will be able to be bought out for $420 per share. But he hopes that they all stay with Tesla. And then he added some other stuff, basically saying that this move would be to the benefit of Tesla, and that they will be able to operate at their best, free from distractions and short-term thinking, and also to that they won't be so worried about quarterly performance. Let me just flip the page here. They won't be so worried about quarterly performance, and instead they'll be able to focus on long-term performance instead. So look, guys, I don't really know what to think about all this because, on one hand, Elon Musk would need an enormous amount of cash to be able to offer this buyout, right? Like, you're talking tens of billions of dollars. I saw one report from Bloomberg that estimated that he would need to raise around $66 billion just to be able to do this whole buyout. So where's the funding coming from? That's question number one. We have no idea where the funding's coming from. We obviously need to wait to get some more details on that. But the other issue, and might even be like a bigger issue, is that now you've got a lot of bearish analysts and like shorts and stuff coming out, and they're speculating about what's going on. And so they're starting, some of them are starting, like, if you literally Google this, you'll be surprised at how many analysts are actually saying this. But a lot of them are saying like, hey, Tesla came out in their earnings call and they promised to be profitable from now on, right? Every single quarter they promise to be profitable now from now on. And maybe they can't deliver. Maybe they can't deliver on that. So maybe Elon promised too much. They can't deliver, so now they're saying, hey, you know what, let's just go private. We don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about pleasing investors. We don't have to deal quarter to quarter. Elon Musk basically said that we don't have to worry about short-term quarterly earnings and things like that. We can just focus on long-term growth. So some analysts are saying, look, they promised profitability, they probably can't do it. They're burning through their cash. They're doing, they have a lot of issues, and so the solution is to just go private. The other thing that I'm also seeing a lot of is that a lot of shorts are saying, look, Elon hates shorts. He's probably just trying to trying to mess with them and trying to cause the stock to go up higher, because obviously he knows that if he offers, $420 per share, all of a sudden investors are going to jump in and drive up the stock even higher. Also, the fact that they're going private, people are kind of scared now that they're not going to be able to invest in Tesla. Although I believe you will still be able to invest in Tesla. I think it'll be like every 6 months, similar to what's happening with SpaceX. So he said that he wants to structure it very similarly to SpaceX, but either way, it's just causing kind of a lot of panic or whatever, but in a good way, and it's kind of driving up the stock higher. So they're thinking, hey, he's probably just trying to mess with shorts, but in the long run, he's probably not going to do this. But the problem now is that if Elon Musk doesn't deliver on this, the stock could get hammered. I mean, this is cause for concern, because now you start wondering, well, why did he, why is he so eager to go private? Why is he so eager? Is there something wrong with the company? And is he worried that the stock will go down in the future? Things like that. So now he kind of has to deliver. But Elon Musk basically said that it is going to be up to shareholders. They need to vote on it. But he says that funding is secured. So honestly, I don't know what to think about this. It's honestly just too soon. We're honestly just speculating here. Pretty much everything I'm saying to you is speculation, because we honestly have no idea what to think, and anything can really happen. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I think Elon Musk is the only CEO in the world that would do something like this. It's pretty mind-blowing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. But anyway, I think it's a pretty crazy story. I will definitely keep you guys up to date, so make sure that you're subscribed. We'll talk a lot more about this in the future. I also have another video on Tesla coming up, so I'm gonna have to re-edit that whole video, but that's also coming up. So if you like Tesla, you'll probably enjoy that video as well. And I think that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye on Tesla stock. This is very interesting. Keep an eye on it. You'll have a lot of fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you, and have a nice day. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.